The hidden cost: how financial stress is quietly destroying your life right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you're feeling it, that constant low-level pressure in your chest every time you check your bank balance, pay a bill, or think about the next unexpected expense. You're not alone. Recent data from the Bank of America Institute in 2025 shows that nearly 24% of U.S. households are living paycheck to paycheck, with necessity spending eating up 95% or more of their income. Other surveys push that number higher. Lendiu's 2025 report found 53% of Americans say they're in that cycle, especially younger folks like Gen Z at 72% and millennials at around 67%. Think about it: rent or mortgage, groceries, gas, student loans, credit card minimums, car payments, maybe daycare or healthcare surprises. Inflation and rising costs have made it worse. Essentials keep climbing while wages for many haven't kept pace. The Federal Reserve's 2024 survey of household economics and decision-making, updated into 2025 reports, found that only 63% of adults could cover a hypothetical $400 emergency expense using cash, savings, or a credit card paid off immediately. That number has hovered around there for years, meaning millions would have to borrow, sell something, or skip payments just for a minor car repair or doctor visit. But here's where it gets brutal. Financial stress isn't just about money. It's a full-body, full-mind thief. Studies show it hijacks your brain's cognitive bandwidth. When you're constantly worrying about bills, your brain is running background processes, worst-case scenarios, juggling due dates, calculating shortfalls. Vanguard research and others have linked this to reduced focus, poorer decision-making, and even a temporary drop in effective IQ equivalent to losing a full night's sleep. One study highlighted that financial worry can lower cognitive performance as much as 13 IQ points. Imagine trying to excel at work or make big life choices while operating at a disadvantage. Mentally, it's devastating. Surveys from Northwestern Mutual in 2025 found nearly 70% of Americans say financial uncertainty makes them feel depressed or anxious. Bankrate reports 47% say money worries negatively impact their mental health, leading to higher rates of anxiety, depression, burnout, and even physical symptoms like high blood pressure, sleep issues, and weakened immunity. Over 75% of employees in Modern Health's 2025 report said financial anxiety hurts their sleep, mood, or energy, directly tanking daily life. On relationships, money fights are the top predictor of divorce and ongoing conflict. When stress is high, you're more irritable, withdrawn, or snappy. You avoid deep conversations because everything circles back to "we can't afford it." Kids pick up on it too. Tension at home affects their confidence and behavior. Productivity at work suffers massively. PFUC and others estimate financially stressed employees lose 3+ hours per week handling personal finances on the job, with 56% reporting distractions and 47% saying it dims their output. Employers lose billions annually from this absenteeism. Lower engagement, higher turnover. The vicious cycle. Stress leads to bad decisions like impulse buys for quick relief or avoiding budgeting because it's overwhelming. That keeps you stuck. But the good news? The moment that stress vanishes, when you have an emergency fund covering 3 to 6 months, debt under control or gone, and money no longer dominates your thoughts, everything flips. Life doesn't just get easier, it levels up in ways you can't imagine until you're there. In this video, we're breaking it down into 4 chapters: the hidden costs today, what actually changes when the stress lifts, real stories and proof it happens, and how to start your own escape plan. If this resonates, hit like, subscribe, and drop in the comments. What's your biggest financial stressor right now? Let's get into it. The massive level up: 7 ways your life transforms without financial stress. Okay. Let's talk about the transformation. When financial stress disappears, say you've built that $1,000 starter emergency fund, then grown it to 3 to 6 months of expenses. Vanguard says even $2,000 alone boosts financial well-being by 21%, and full 3 to 6 months adds another 13%. Your world shifts dramatically. First, mental clarity explodes. No more background anxiety draining your focus. Studies show people with solid emergency savings spend far fewer hours obsessing over money, freeing up brain power for creativity, problem solving, and enjoying life. Decisions become sharper. Procrastination drops. You tackle goals with energy instead of surviving. Second, relationships heal and deepen. Money arguments plummet, often the #1 conflict source. Debt-free couples report more trust, intimacy, and fun. You plan date nights or family trips without guilt. Vacations become memories, not stressors. One common story, after paying off debt, spouses say they talk dreams instead of dollars, leading to stronger bonds and less resentment. Third, physical and mental health skyrocket. Financial worry links to 5 eyes higher distraction, more depression, anxiety, and physical tolls like hypertension. When it's gone, sleep improves, many report finally resting without 3 a.m. bill worries. Energy returns, you eat better, exercise consistently. Overall well-being scores jump 20 to 30% plus in research, spilling into feeling healthier and more alive. Fourth, bold, confident decisions flow naturally. No more "can I afford this" paralysis. With a safety net, you negotiate raises, switch toxic jobs, start side hustles, or invest without fear. Career risks pay off because failure won't bankrupt you. People quit soul-crushing roles or pursue passions, true freedom. Fifth, family security changes everything. Kids sense stability, no more tense dinners over money. You build college funds calmly, model smart habits, break generational cycles. Parents who escape the cycle say, "I stopped passing stress to my kids, they're more confident because home feels safe." Sixth, time becomes yours again. No endless side gigs to survive. Your income funds life, not just debt. Save aggressively, give generously, enjoy hobbies. Retire earlier? Travel? All realistic. Debt-free stories overflow with, "I finally bought our home outright," or "We took that dream vacation paid in cash." Seventh, confidence and joy hit new highs. You walk taller, proven you can win. Scarcity mindset fades, abundance grows. Happiness untethers from paychecks. It's sustainable, deep joy from control over your life. These aren't hypotheticals. Vanguard's investor data shows emergency savings as the #1 predictor of financial well-being, outranking income or assets. When stress vanishes, life upgrades holistically: mind, body, relationships, future. Real stories and proof. People just like you who made it happen. Hearing stats is one thing. Seeing real transformations hits different. Take Sarah, a 32-year-old teacher from Texas. She was drowning in $45,000 student loans and credit card debt, living paycheck to paycheck like 53% of Americans per 2025 surveys. Constant worry led to anxiety meds, arguments with her husband, and skipping family events. "I felt trapped," she shared in online communities. She started small $1,000 emergency fund via side tutoring. Then debt snowball, method smallest. Debt's first for momentum. 2 years later, debt-free. The shift was insane, she says. "No more panic at bills. We laugh more, plan trips, and I sleep through the night. My marriage is stronger than ever." Her story echoes thousands. Relationships heal when money fights end. Or Mike, a 40-year-old engineer in California. High income but high debt and no savings. Classic, broke on paper. A $2,000 car repair forced credit use, spiking stress. He built a 3-month fund after reading Vanguard research. "That buffer changed everything," he posted. "I quit a toxic job without fear, started a consulting side gig, and doubled my income in a year. Confidence exploded. I feel in control." From forums and surveys, a couple paid off $1,000 debt, marriage transformed. More intimacy, less tension. Another single mom with kids built her fun. Kids noticed calmer mom. Better grades followed. Bankrate 2026 data shows 46% have 3+ months saved, and those folks report way higher security. Proof in numbers. Federal Reserve data ties emergency savings to lower delinquency, 40% with none versus 5% with solid funds. Vanguard 2000+, buffer equals 21% well-being boost. People report 20 to 30% drops in anxiety, better productivity, bolder moves. These aren't outliers. Ordinary Americans escape the cycle every day. Your escape plan. How to make financial stress vanish and level up your life starting today. You don't need a windfall, just consistent steps. Start here. 1. Track everything. Use apps like Mint or Y&Abe. No incomes like expenses. Most discover leaks, subscriptions, eating out. 2. Build starter emergency fund. Aim $1,000 first. Even $100 paycheck adds up. Cut non-essentials temporarily. 3. Attack debt. Snowball. Smallest, first for wins, or avalanche, highest interest. Many crush it in 2 to 5 years. 4. Grow the fund. Target 3 to 6 months expenses. Vanguard says this combo skyrockets well-being. 5. Boost income, side hustle, negotiate raise, upskill. Extra $500 a month accelerates everything. 6. Budget intentionally, zero-based every dollar assigned. Automate savings transfers. 7. Mindset shift, celebrate progress. Read stories, join communities, personal finance, Dave Ramsey groups. Track wins, reduce stress, better sleep, stronger relationships. It compounds freedom, builds momentum. You're not stuck. Millions escape yearly. Start today. One small action. Comment your first step or biggest win. Like if motivated. Subscribe for more. Your leveled up life is closer than you think. You've got this. See you next time.